Hello, Adrienne here with Shears and Shenanigans and Optimized Joy. Today, I'd like to talk to you about 2020 triggers. So, this coming, tonight's a full moon, by the way, so it enhances everything, as we know, but this is the beginning of a new decade, which means you get to start new. It's not just a new year, it's like a new decade. So you get to decide what you want to bring into the future with you. And when we talk and I talk about like going in or finding your life theme and basically figuring out your dark side, it's not because I want you to sit in your dark side. It's not because I even want you to experience the triggers that your dark side can bring. What it is that I want you to get so familiar with your triggers, so knowledgeable on your dark side that when they hit, then you can actually harness the energy and the knowledge and the wisdom behind those triggers. Because those triggers, like, it's just this practice. It's like a practice that happens for us, where they come up to see if you're ready to handle them differently, to see if you're ready to actually make something new out of it, if you're going to invest and invest in you and invest in your vision and what you see for yourself going forward. So it's a matter of actually being able to really get so comfortable with hitting the triggers and handling them different, to the point that it's almost like call them forward, call them forth, call forth the triggering, so that you can figure out your patterns, so that you can figure out how your emotions naturally react or respond, and then you can actually start to choose and work with that. So you can go really deep into yourself and actually say, kind of be in there and going, okay, I feel this and I know it's pinballing over here and it's pinging over here, and normally I'd react this way, but this time I'm going to sit with it. I'm going to breathe with it as it's happening, like as it's happening, and keep breathing in and out with it. Keep expanding as it comes. So it's really that great practice in that time. And the whole thing was that like 2019 was like bringing it all up. Now it's time that it's like, okay, good, we're going to bring it up. We're going to not only bring it up, but we're going to call it forward. We're going to call it forward so hard so that we can actually like shift it, like really dump the toxic and shift in the peace that we can find with being that comfortable with our shadow self, with our darker self, and with our depth and our mind and the depth of our being, that we can bring it forward in our body and still be at peace, still be calm as the trigger is happening, not in retrospect of what I should have done, but as it's happening now. And that's really what I want you guys to, it's time to step into that, really step in and really, really not just, I'm not talking about lean in. I'm talking about like walk through, call it forward so much that you just get right in there and go part the ways of it. Because that is what's going to make your life and your cloudy haze remove, so that you can be fully yourself, fully who you are, fully envisioning what you want, and it expands the imagination so that you can actually reach for what you want and then receive 10 times, 100 times more than that. So tonight, utilize this energy that's coming up, with all of the negative things, like utilize that to go deeper into you, to find, what are those triggers? What are they doing? Not because it's like a have to thing. It's a necessary thing for you to be able to expand your vision and your imagination and find something new to reach for. And so that when you're reaching for those things, then you know your dark side so much that you can just be with it as the growth happens. All right? So I just want to send that out. Wish you guys a very happy new year. I hope everyone's doing well, and I will talk to you next week. See you then. Bye.